Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'll be showing you how I make this flay gown together with gathers, as you can see. So guys, if you're new here, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and if you're interested in learning this, just continue watching. So guys, as you can see, I've already folded my fabric into triangle. You can try to make a perfect triangle. For me, I don't want it to be too wide, and that's why I made it like this. So here I'm just drawing a straight line where I'll be placing my shoulder measurement, the neckline and all that. So after I finished drawing my neckline, which is 7.5, I noticed that it wasn't long enough, so I'll just kind of move it to the front so that I'll have more rooms. And exactly that's what I'm doing here, as you can see. So I'm just placing my shoulder measurement, which is 7.5, and that 7.5 is together with the stitching allowance. My shoulder measurement was actually 14 divided by 2 is 7, so plus half inches, that makes it 7.5. So guys, as you can see, I'm just placing my 7.5 inches like so, and my neckline I went in with 3 inches, but I'll later be elongating because I want it to be like a canoe like neckline. So I decided to use 4 inches instead because I want it to have kind of wild neckline. So I'll be going down by, I think I'll later be going down by around 4 inches or 4.5 or thereabouts. So that's, I just want that kind of wide neck because I don't want to put any slits at the back, so that my head can enter it like freely and it's without zip. You understand what I'm saying? So I went down by 4.5 inches and I'm connecting it like that, and that's for my neckline. So I'm going down from that shoulder line by 8 inches and 10 inches for the bust point. So I'll be placing my bust measurements plus allowance, I think like 2 inches allowance, like just to make it free, so that it's not be, I want it free, it's a free gown, it's a kind of flay gown. So from there I'll just mark a straight line like so to be a guide for my armhole, and exactly what I'm doing. So after doing that, I'll be going in by 1 inches, or you can decide to use 0.7 inches, and I'll be making a shoulder slope with that. So that's exactly what I'm trying to achieve here. And after that, I'll be placing the length of my gown. As you can see, my gown is having gathers, so I'm going with 33 inches at first, which I later turn it to 32 inches because I want it to be a short gown. So it's a short gown. So here I'm just marking 34 inches or so. Yeah, so I'm just trying to mark it like everywhere and connect it together, as you can see. But I noticed that the back wasn't like the same length with the front. So what I just do is that I try and check, because like I said earlier, I don't want it to be too wide. So what I just did was I just checked the length it was, and I just make another measurement. As I said, I later turn it to 32 or thereabouts. So I just ensure that everything is okay. I check my measurement. Like I said earlier, I don't want it to be too wide, so I'm just connecting it like that, as you can see. And the next thing is for me to just cut this out. So this is just like around 32 inches or thereabout. So I'm just cutting it out here. So after cutting it out, I want it to have a pocket, like the guy is having a pocket. So I just mark from my shoulder to 16 inches, and I'll just connect it like that, and I'll just notch that area. That's where my pocket will be starting. So I'll just notch it to just note where my pocket will be starting when I'm sewing. So guys, for the gathers, I decided to use this kind of shake like fabric. I really don't know the name of this fabric, so I just mark 6.5 inches all through, together with the stitching and everything allowances. That's around 6.5, and I make it, it's quite long, like it's quite long, so that I'll be able to make gathers with it. So whatever measurement you're having at the down part of your gown, you just have to add around 15 inches to the length, so that it will be enough for the gathers. And for the pockets, I just cut a straight, this kind of, it's folded. Actually, the pocket is folded into two. I just cut it with 12 inches by 12 inches. You can decide to do any how you want it. So yeah, I've already joined my sleeve, and as well as I've already piped the neckline. So here I just run a straight stitch on that particular fabric I showed earlier, a straight stitch that you don't actually make a knot at the end. And for you to get that is, you just pull one string at one end, and you just shift it until you achieve the particular length of the down part of your gown. So I cut two out because it's two parts, and this is it after I finish gathering it, and it's actually around 37 inches. Yeah, so I did for the second one off camera as well. So the next thing is for me to fix it. So for the sewing part, I will be joining my armhole to that particular place I notched earlier for my pocket, and after that I will mark 6 inches downward, and from that 6 inches I will sew it down so that I have opening of 6 inches towards the both side. And as you can see, guys, I've already done that. Like, this is it, it's already looking beautiful, and this is the opening. As you can see, 6 inches long. So for me to fix my pockets, there are a lot of methods you can use to fix your pockets. So this is just one of it. I love using this method for my gown. I don't know why. For trouser, I can decide to use another one. So with this, as you can see, like I said, you will just place it maybe like half of an inch above where your stitch started. Like, you go half of an inch above, and you make a stitch, like you open the, what's it called, the your allowance that you sew in. You open it and you sew one side of your pocket to one side of the allowance. Then after doing that, I'm just using my pin to demonstrate. You go to the next one, then you sew it half of an inch up, then you sew it half of an inch, and you sew the other side to the other side of the allowance. I hope you understand what I'm saying here. You just sew it downward. No, so after sewing, this is how it looks. So for you to join your pocket from the starting of your first stitch, you sew it from that particular point it's starting from. You sew it all the way in. So that, I'm just using my pin to show you it, to demonstrate it here, but I later use my chalk so that you guys can have a better view, because I noticed it wasn't showing very well. So for the end where the gown stitch is stopping, you just make a short stitch so that you don't go all the way down. As you can see the way I'm putting my chalk, just go all the way from the stitch where you join the pocket to the stitch where you join your gown, and you just stitch that part. And for the down part, you stitch from the gown stitch to the end of your pocket. I hope you understand what I'm saying. The same thing you did up is the same thing you do down, but for where your opening is just that small stitch between the pocket stitch and the gown stitch. So guys, that's basically it. I've already fixed my sleeve and everything. As you can see, it's looking so beautiful. I really love the way it came out. Even the color combination was just wow. I hope you understand what everything I said here. If you don't understand it, I'm in the comment section. I'll always be ready to answer your question. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.